Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing Minor Rocket. Minor Rocket is just one of the most loved decks by the pros. This type of deck just always seems to be one of the very best decks. It's not like 2.6 where it's constantly decent. This deck is constantly one of the very best decks in the whole game, so it's a lot better than something like 2.6 in my opinion. Now, this guy does have the Goblin Stein. It's actually been a while since someone has gone for a split Goblin Stein against me. I feel like people kind of stopped doing that after the HP nerf to the monster and stuff. And guys, the Little Prince is kind of the secret weapon in this deck, actually. The Little Prince genuinely does so much work in this deck, so let's see if it can do some good stuff right here. I think I'll just go for the Miner just so that way our Little Prince can actually take out this cannon cart, and then we can just get our knight back here for this ghost. Yeah, the Little Prince is really nice, man. You get a really cheap card to get your 3-card cycle going with, and just the ramp up is really good. I always see people constantly asking, like, why I don't use the Little Prince ability whenever I play it. I mean, genuinely, the ability is probably the worst part about it. Like, the best part about it is the fact that you get a 3-card cycle card for just 3 elixir. The next best part is that it can, like, ramp up so fast and stuff. But the worst part is probably the fact that you have a 3 elixir ability that hardly even knocks back stuff. And, I mean, the Guardian doesn't have that much HP, or, it doesn't even get that much range on the map like it used to either, so I think the ability is the worst part of the Little Prince. Let me know what you guys think about that. Our Evo Ice Spray here is going to force out some sort of response, which is actually pretty nice for us. Yeah, we force out the Goblin Stein right there, which is good. We could just go for this here, get our goblins off. I potentially could go for a cannon here, but honestly I'm not even sure if I have to. Yeah, I don't even think I need to. Because look at our Little Prince going crazy. Yo, it's fully charged up, man. Little Prince has to be one of the most elixir-efficient cards in Clash Royale when you get it fully charged up, man. For just 3 elixir, it does all this work. I don't know if our Little Prince is going to do too much to the cannon cart here. Hopefully it's able to take it out, though. Oh, it doesn't quite do so. 1 HP cannon cart, man, that sucks. I think here I kind of have to go for my miner in the back. It's not a bad choice to sometimes play defensive miners, because it can definitely help you when you're in an awkward spot and you don't have like a knight or something to stop, like a ghost, a lumberjack, whatever else it might be. Now this guy here probably will get a fat ability, but there's probably not too much I can do to avoid that. We do get a beautiful cannon barrage right there. He does pop his ability, but it doesn't kill everything. I mean, it takes out some of my stuff there, but not everything. Oh, that really got on my Little Prince, but we still kill that actually, which is not bad. And I'll just go for the knight here in the middle. Oh, snap. Get a defensive miner. Oh, he got a prediction arrows on my ice spirit there. Oh my goodness. Guys, are we gonna defend here? Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, that evil lumberjack and everything was pretty scary. Those prediction arrows definitely helped him out a lot right there. Okay, hopefully we're able to stop this all. I think we're gonna be able to. I mean, yeah, our Little Princess started to charge up a little bit. Yeah, we should counter that. Nice. Yeah, in this game, we pretty much just have to defend, and that's mostly it, because he's just playing bridge spam, so if we defend perfect, I feel like we're gonna just be able to rocket cycle, and that is really all we need to do right here. Nice, beautiful, beautiful counters to all of that. His Goblin Stein actually does reset my stuff a little bit, though. But I think we're still okay. Yeah, our barrage actually does take out the cannon cart. This guy can't help but to laugh. I'm gonna say well played to this guy, too. Let me say well played. I mean, bro, why do you think you're so good? Like, I know I have a good match, but like, why do you think you're so good, bro? You're literally just playing stuff at the bridge the last 5 minutes straight. Like, I know my deck doesn't take much skill in this matchup necessarily, but your deck doesn't either, so that doesn't give you a right to laugh, buddy. No, this is genuinely really easy for me, though, to be honest. I mean, it's just because, like, I'm so used to this type of cycle deck that, like, I don't really have to necessarily think too much to have good defense with that. I just play exactly how I know how to play, and it's working. Now, he's probably going to get a huge Evo Lumberjack push and stuff like that, guys, so we're going to have to get ready to have quite the defense, potentially, here. Okay, wait, he lets the knight get to his tower. Well, that's good game already. I'm just going to say good game, and we take the win. Alright, guys, we're in the next match. I'm going to go for my goblins here on the inside. Guys, the reason I always play the goblins exactly on this tile is because when you play them there on the inside, you do get a little bit of extra damage than if you played them right here or right here. So that's why I always do that. This guy does have the earthquake, so might be hog earthquake. Could also be something like piggies. We'll just have to wait and see about that. Okay, it's gonna be piggies right here. This matchup is not easy. I mean, okay, I kind of messed up my Little Prince. Oh no. That was a pretty bad mistake right there. But yeah, guys, this definitely won't be too easy here because we don't have like a delivery or anything, so it's kind of hard to actually sometimes get the DPS to take the piggies off the board. Like, if he goes for piggies right now, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I guess I'll just go for a cannon up high. Yeah, that's really the main trick we have to do, is to go for these cannons up high and just push the piggies to the other lane, because they always try to earthquake like this, but if you play your cannon on the other side, they usually don't get anything. And they usually do always try to go in the opposite lane of you in this matchup, guys, but you do want to try to go same lane if possible. I'll go for the miner in the front right here. He does play the cannon, but we should be okay. Very nice log value right there, actually. And we're off to a pretty decent start right here. Yeah. And if you guys have to, you can always go for that rocket on the piggies too if you're kind of concerned about your well-being. He's going to have to pop the ability. Yeah, that's exactly what he does right there, but we do have our Evo Ice Spray. He tries to prediction log me. Oh, dang it. I knew he was going to log there too, but... Ah, man, he's saying well played too. He's BMing us, guys. We can't let him get away with that. He might piggies here. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. If we beat this guy, we have to make sure we BM him. We have to. The nice thing here, though, is definitely the Evo Cannon, I would say. I think that's the best part about the matchup for us right here. I am going to go ahead and pop the ability, because I feel like he really doesn't have much to stop that. Nice, I'm going to say well played. Well played, buddy. Well played, right, buddy? Remember how you said well played a second ago? Where's the well played now? Let me say well played to him. I'm just going to rock it, guys. You can genuinely just rock it when you have your Evo Cannon, because Evo Cannon basically is going to always fully counter the piggies, so yeah. We counter that pretty good there. I mean, we take one nibble to the tower, but that's really about it. I'm going to say well played to this guy here too. We're up a few hundred damage, so we're in a pretty ideal situation. Honestly, the only thing that's kind of bad definitely has to be the goblins, though, in this matchup. The goblins are quite a bit worse than skeletons, I would say. So we have to try to work with that right here. Nice, very good defense, though. He does have the 3-card cycle going, so that could be a little bit of a potential issue right here, but I think we'll be okay. So far, we're looking pretty good. But this guy probably thinks he's so slick just for hitting that simple log prediction right there. We do hit all the piggies right there. Perfect. I'm going to go for a miner right here, then we can just go for a log here to potentially hit skeletons or just force him to delay them. That's good enough for me. I'm going to go for the cannon up high. I'm going to say well played to him. I think this guy may have BM'd too early. See, so you guys could see, like, it's kind of hard for us to stop the piggies sometimes, but if you make the perfect plays, usually you are able to. It's more so just kind of a momentum-based game, more so than anything, usually. And guys, we do have our Evo Cannon right now, so I'm feeling pretty good about this, to be honest. Yeah, we can simply go for our Evo Cannon down low right here. He does get the pretty quick Earthquake and stuff, but we kind of defend that, at least relatively well. Yeah, we can go for the log here, get our goblins down. Little Prince hopefully will not die. Nice, it's on 1 HP. Perfect. I think I'll actually play my cannon way up high right here, and then we can always rocket the piggies if needed. He does go for his own cannon right there. I'm going to get my goblins kind of early right here, get this off too, just to make sure everything dies. And I'm pretty confident we can win this one, guys. We can keep on spamming the cannons up high because, I mean, he's either going to have to Earthquake the tower, which he doesn't want to Earthquake, or he's going to have to just let that go in. We'll just kind of stay on the map and kind of bother him for a little bit, so either way, it's going to work out pretty good in our favor, I think. I don't even know what to say, man. This guy really thought he could BM me. Anyways, guys, I think we do have to rocket here, but whenever you have your Evo Cannon, like I said, you could pretty much always rocket whenever you have that Evo Cannon. He did waste the Earthquake just a second ago, so I don't think he's going to be able to break through right here. Yeah, we're completely chilling. We can even get our 3-card cycle going, get our goblins right here. He does get the log on them pretty quickly, but yeah, he's probably not breaking through. I'm just going to say well played to him. Okay. Yeah, we do have our Evo Ice Spirit as well right now, which is really going to help us out a lot as well. The Evo Ice Spirit does an amazing job against piggies. We could just say well played once again to him. And we could also say thank you as well, of course, right as we truck the rocket at his tower and take a pretty nice win. Gotta BM this guy a little bit, man. Alright guys, I believe we're up against potentially a Sparky player right now, so this might be a very fun time to have a rocket deck. I just love having rocket against Sparky, man. We're just proving to Sparky players why their win condition should not exist by playing rocket. So yeah, let's see if he's gonna play it or not right here. The only thing is, guys, sometimes they randomly have mirror for no reason. I don't know why, but I swear, like, Sparky players will randomly just have a mirror for no reason when you rocket the first one, but I don't think this guy will, though. I'm pretty sure his version is not with a rocket. I mean, at least I sure hope so. I honestly might just go for the miner right here, because if I play my goblins or something, it could be a little bit risky. Okay, tell me why he has monk for. Like, bro, like, why would you play monk and Sparky? Like, just why? Guys, could someone explain, why does this guy have monk and Sparky? That has to be the dumbest deck choice ever. But it's genuinely gonna counter me. Dude, that is so annoying. Like, it's so useless in some matchups, but it's gonna hard counter me so much. Wait, guys, I can't even rocket the Sparky now. If he predicts me with a monk, I'm dead. Dude, what is that? Why would you have monk with Sparky? Like, that's such a bad deck choice. I'm sorry, man. Ain't no way, guys. Our cannon's gonna struggle a lot right here as well against the monk. But dude, what if he faced like Lava Hound or something? He just insta loses for having monk. Bro, some people just randomly make the goofiest decks ever that just will hard counter one thing, but then probably get wrecked by the rest of the stuff in the game. He just missed the fireball. That is interesting. Okay. I might go for a miner here even, to be honest. Just that way, just so that way we can get some damage. But he does play the Sparky, so we don't have the elixir just yet. I think I might still go for this here. Wait a minute. Oh, that almost killed the Mother Witch there. He's probably going to get a monk off on this miner. Oh, he plays the Evo Lumberjack. Okay. Alright, we should be chilling, though. We could just go for our goblins right here. And yeah, I think we're just going to have to get ready for a monk, guys. I think is what's going to happen. He's probably going to monk here soon, I would assume. I'm going to go for it. Ha! You actually thought you could reflect me. I knew he wouldn't have the elixir for that. He thought he was so slick. Thought he was so smart, didn't you? Didn't you think you were so ahead of the curve? You thought, oh wow, I'm so smart. Nah. You ain't all that, buddy. You ain't all that, buddy. Telling you right now. Ain't no way he thought he could predict me, guys. He really thought. That is funny. I knew there was no way he'd get a monk in time. Okay, here's where it gets a little bit tricky. I'm gonna go for this here. Okay, nice, he doesn't predict it once again. See, if they don't play their monk really early, you know you can get your rocket down in time, or any spell for that matter, because they really just have to predict you. If they don't predict you, it's gonna, not be enough time for them. Okay, this could get really annoying though, guys, now that we're heading later and later into the match. I genuinely might not be able to rocket the next Sparky, unless I'm, I don't know, just insanely quick, I guess. I guess here we could just go for the Little Prince. I can even pop the ability just to make sure it kills the Mother Witch. Nice, beautiful. He played the Zap to reset it, but we got our ability, which allows us to kill that in the end. But the Spear Goblins do get on my tower. Yo, that's actually a lot of damage for him. Okay. We're not looking too amazing right now, actually. Not terrible, but not amazing either. Mega Minion actually will go in front right here, it looks like. Alright, we could simply just go in for this, get an Evo Cannon off as well. Okay, he's gonna get some piggies out of this, but I think we're gonna survive. That was honestly an amazing Little Prince, but he got some damage on me though, guys. Dang, guys, we need some damage back here. Okay, we need to get this here. Oh, the Mother Witch, man. Dude, these Mother Witches are so annoying. This guy genuinely cracked the code on how to make the most annoying deck possible. Okay. Come on, please. Come on, guys. Bro. Just ban this guy. Why do you have such a dumb Sparky version? Just ban this guy. Can someone please ban this guy? Alright guys, we found a match. I'll just go for my miner in the safe spot. It's my favorite starting play for this deck, but you have quite a few cards you can cycle, like your Knight, your Ice Spirit, Goblin's Log, Ice Spirit, anything like that. Alright, so this guy has guards and the Zap. Hopefully it's not a Lava Hound deck. Oh, it's Pekka. I'm genuinely just gonna rock it, guys. You can genuinely do this play most of the time. I only wouldn't do this play if I was facing a Pekka Balloon deck, but Nobody's really running that anymore, and based on this guy's cards so far, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have that. So I think we could probably get away with this, but let's see what happens. He does have Goblin Giant, so maybe not exactly ideal to see that compared to like something else that it could be, but it's okay. Nice, we're actually wrecking this Goblin Giant. Beautiful defense right there. See guys, we completely got away with rocketing the Pekka. Because, I mean, even though we spent 6 elixir on the Pekka, rocketing it, you still take off like half its HP, and you get free tower damage in the process, so it usually is actually worth it. Now, in this type of matchup, we actually do want to go same lane. The reason why is just because if we go same lane, we could keep on rocketing the, you know, Goblin Giants, the Pekkas, stuff like that. He does go for a Pekka in the opposite lane now. I'm not going to go for my cannon too early right here, because if you go for it a little bit too early, you could kind of put yourself in an awkward spot, because then the arrows can pretty much take it out. Honestly, maybe I could have played my goblins here, but I just want to make sure I can actually defend. Because he didn't have his bomber in cycle, so maybe I could have done something with that. But yeah, we'll see what happens here, I guess. I'll just go for this. Nice, we do kite the Pekka there, perfect. Oh snap, this is bad. This is bad, guys. No, I think we're okay, though. Yeah, he went for the rage kind of early there. If he waited, maybe he could have potentially had a chance to actually do something. Let me give this guy a thumbs down. Ha! Ha! Gotta give it to him. I think I'll just go for that miner right here, and I'll play my Ice Spirit as well with this. He does go in for his bomber. Good thing I didn't overcommit with my goblins or anything like that. Now, I could go for a cannon kind of early, or I could try to wait a little bit too. Okay, just go for the Goblin Giant on this side. I'm actually fine with that, though. He does get the Fisherman off. Kind of expected that, though. Yeah, nice goblins right here. We can actually just go for our Evo Cannon, and that should do some pretty good work. Yeah, man, look at this little prince, guys. We're really protecting it and getting the maximum possible value out of it. It does eventually die, but, man, that was actually pretty good for us. I'll take the rocket on this. And up high, we could just go for the goblins, and that should be fine for us. He might go for a Goblin Giant with this Goblin Stein and Bomber, but we'll see about that. Okay, I guess he didn't really have the elixir right away, maybe. We are going to get a beautiful Evo Ice Spirit here, which I think will actually allow us to get away with this defense right now, even though it was looking kind of weird for us. But I think we actually should survive here. Yeah, man, look at that. We survived with ease at that. That was not even hard to defend at all. Man, the Little Prince is absolutely cooking this guy. Genuinely. I'll play the goblins here in case he wants to go for a Pekka. Yeah, he does go in for the Pekka. He gets his bomber off as well, though, so this might not be too good for us, but I think we'll survive. I might even just have to go for a rocket here. I think it's worth it, to be honest. Yeah, he doesn't really bother to even support that at all. Just gotta have some really, really good defense right here. If we slip up even one time, stuff could get pretty bad for us. But so far, stuff is looking quite good. And guys, the goblins are actually really good against Goblinstein, because if they go for that ability, it's just a 2-for-2 trade, and your goblins get some chip before the ability can actually have the time to kill them. So yeah, you pretty much always get a good trade going for those goblins. Here, I think we're going to have to get our Evo Cannon off, but it should be completely fine here. It's going to kill almost all of the fishermen, and yeah, puts us in a pretty good spot. We do have our Evo Ice Spirit if we even need it here, but I really don't think we actually do. Now, our little prince does not get targeted by the tower. I will take the rocket there on that Pekka, and yeah, little prince now is on the tower currently. And all we need is one rocket, really, to win the game, so let's just cycle very quickly back to our rocket, and yeah, man, that was just some picture-perfect defense right there, and a very easy win overall.